Hey guys, welcome back. So I promised that I'd post an epilogue, but I kind of never did. Partly because I became obsessed with Fallout New Vegas, which I got the other, well, about 2 weeks ago now. But it's a great game, so I was like, I'm gonna play this game. Sorry about not posting Pokemon battles either, but my campus internet kind of sucks, so it's kind of hard to post battles. And probably won't get any until I can get home and play there, where my campus internet doesn't completely suck balls. Um, but anyway, so I told everyone in the epilogue that I would be becoming a Pokemon master in the epilogue by catching the game's ultimate Pokemon. So let's do that. And to do that, I think Cerulean City is the place I have to go. So I should go up here by this water, and so now I have to activate the item that will get me the ultimate Pokemon. And it looks like, oh, where is it? I guess I do not have it at the moment. I will have to run back and get it because I must have put it in the PC, and that is quite unfortunate. Oh well, I guess I just have to go to the PC. The item is actually quite not very good the whole game, but you have to use it to catch... Well, you don't have to use it. Actually, there's multiple ways to get the best Pokemon in the game, but it's the easiest way to do it. So I'm going to withdraw my ultimate item, Old Rod, and now I'm going to use it to catch the game's ultimate Pokemons, right here in Cerulean City. So to do that, I have to go up here and use the Old Rod on the water. This is like a super secret tip, because I know a lot of people really want to get this Pokemon, but they don't know how. So they have to spend 500 yen at the Mount Moon Pokemon Center, but that's not the easiest way to do it. The easiest way is to use the Old Rod. So here we go. Here it is, the ultimate Pokemon Magikarp. This is the best Pokemon in the whole game, as a matter of fact. It has quite a powerful move in Splash and Tackle, and you want to catch it. I'm going to use Great Balls here, and my Pokemon would end up doing like no damage anyway, so I'm not even going to bother trying to weaken it. So I'm going to have to just throw Great Balls at it and hope for the best. And yeah, as you can see, this thing is so powerful. It's just like oh crap! It's freaking Facebook, get out of my face. But anyway, as you can see, man, this thing is like evading my Great Balls. It's being a pain to catch just because it's so powerful. Finally, I get it. I'm so lucky. I was running out of Great Balls. But here we go, Magikarp, the fish Pokemon. Don't let it evolve because that'll make it weaker. It's one of the few Pokemon that get less awesome when it evolves. Now I'm just going to name it Uber Slayer because that's one of the best things Magikarp can do is slay Ubers. I think I posted a video about it in the past. Maybe you've seen it. But anyway, so I'm just going to name it Uber Slayer because that's what it kind of is. Alright, so I'll leave it in the box for now. I wouldn't want to use it in the next portion of this, just because it would be too overpowered. I mean, it's no fun to sweep the game with Magikarp. You know how it is. Anyway, so I'm just going to go over here, and now I'm going to try to get the second best Pokemon in the game, which is found in this cave. I mean, he's really not even close to as good as Magikarp, but you know how it is. You probably, might as well get the second best, and then, when you have the best and the second best, then you can claim you're a Pokemon master like me. But anyway, so I missed that item. I want to go get it, even though I'm at the end of the game anyway. But anyway, so yeah, let's keep riding Stupid, because Stupid's like, I can surf, and yeah. So now I got a max elixir that I'll probably not use. So yay! Alright, so now I have to surf on Stupid some more. So this is Cerulean Cave. It becomes accessible after defeating the Elite Four. And it has like some really high level Pokemons in here, like this level 56 Sandslash. And actually, I don't know why I ran, because it'd probably be more fun to actually clear this thing by fighting. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm actually going to fight my way through this cave, because that would actually be more interesting. So, yeah, I have a bunch of items here that I probably should have put in the PC when I had that chance, but I don't feel like going back now, and these items are pretty useless because I'm not going to use them because this is the last, video, not to mention these TMs all suck. So let's get rid of Explosion, because I'm not going to use that, obviously. Guard Spec 2, because I don't even know what that does. But now I have to get here we go, Max Revive. That's not bad. Pretty useful, actually, because I can probably... My Pokemon are probably going to end up getting KO'd against this Rhydon. So let's go into Stupid to fight this Rhydon, because Stupid's like X4 strong against this thing. He tries to go Horn Drill, thankfully misses. Yeah, I get the Surf off, and that's like X4 effective. So that will kill the Rhydon. And I get pretty crappy experience, actually, because for whatever reason, wild Pokemon aren't worth jack shit. But anyway, so this is a Rhydon again. So, Actually, Cerulean Cave has quite like a high encounter ratio, so you end up like fighting a Pokemon every like 2 steps. So this will start probably getting repetitive real soon, but eventually that thing probably will hit with Horn Drill and then F me up, so yeah. Alright, so here we go, an Ultra Ball, and that's going to be not useful in the slightest. So let's go up here, and oh my goodness, there's a Golbat. And Golbats are really annoying in this game. Actually, I was playing through Crystal in my spare time. I decided to use Zubat and then Golbat and then obviously Crobat. And I actually really like it. Maybe in a future playthrough that Zubat's in the game, I might try using it for you guys. Although I'd have to have Crobat, because I like Crobat a lot better than Golbat. But anyway, Pikachu can't 1-hit KO it because he's a pussy. And Pikachu's like one of the weakest pieces of crap ever. I mean, if Magikarp's the best Pokemon in the game, Pikachu is by far the worst. I mean, just by far. Like, you can't even kill a Golbat with Thunderbolt. That's pretty terrible. Freaking Pikachu. Oh well, so now it's 2-hit KO'd, so that's, like, pretty terrible, but what do you expect from Pikachu, honestly? So here's Rhydon, who would obviously kill Pikachu in 1 hit, so I'm going to go out to Flower Dino, because Flower Dino also can X4 this thing. He tries to lower my defense, but then I'm just going to auto-crit it with Razor Leaf. And yeah, so you're dead, Rhydon. How do you feel about your new death? He probably feels terrible about it. But here's another Golbat. I hate Golbats. This one's actually level 57, so I'm going to T-Bolt it, like I do all Golbats, really. But I don't know what else to say. Pikachu's like, my Pikachu forever is suicidal, which is kind of cool actually for Pikachu, but it's kind of annoying at the same time when I want to slaughter Zubats. So now that he's level 46, I don't have to see his face anymore, so I'm going to switch it out with Flower Dino. Flower Dino seems like a pretty darn good Pokemon, except actually can't do anything to Golbat because its only move is X4 resisted, and it's immune to poison, so I can't use that glitch. So I'm going to go into Stupid, because Stupid at the very least has, you know, that Ice Beam thing. He's going to Haze, which is pointless because no one had any stat boosts. And yeah, so I go Ice Beam. And that's, yeah, super effective. That's pretty cool. So anyway, that's a 2-hit KO as well. And see, I guess you might try to say that, okay, why do you expect Pikachu to 2-hit KO these Golbats when where Stupid can't do it? But at the same time, you have to realize that Thunderbolt is stabbed, while, you know, Ice Beam is not for Blastoise, so just to defend Stupid, because Stupid is stupid, but he's not bad, like Pikachu is. Anyway, so, obviously Royal Pain doesn't have a super effective move besides Blizzard, and somehow I hit, so that's pretty nice. And another Body Slam should do it, except Royal Pain decides to be suicidal and hurt herself, but eventually she, no, she does not. Man, Royal Pain must be depressed. She's trying to, like, cut her wrist or something. Oh well, but anyway, so now I killed her, or killed it with her, but, yeah. Phew, alright, another Golbat. You know what, I'm sick and tired of fighting Golbats with Flower Dino. I'm just gonna run from Golbats right now until I get a Pokemon in the front of my party that can actually, you know, do stuff. But of course, this thing is like faster than Flower Dino, so it's going to take a few tries to run away. And damn it! Stop attacking me, freaking Golbats! Every 2 steps, I swear, I freaking hate Zubats and Golbats in this game. Actually, in most games, I hate wild Zubats and wild Golbats. Just think about it. They're the most annoying piece of crap in the game because they're fast and they confuse you and just annoying stuff. Oh well, so here's a Max Revive, and Max Revive is a, pretty decent, well, Max Revive is a pretty decent, item, obviously. I'll probably need it, at some point in this cave. So let's continue, and here's another stairwell. I mean, this is kind of like a maze, but it's actually, this is the cave that actually was modified in yellow, and actually I think it's a pretty easy cave. It's not like a big maze like Victory Road, actually. Like it looks like it, but at the same time it's pretty much like you just go straight through this road. But anyway, so I'm just going to use Rare Candy. And I'll use Rare Candy on Trogdor, because I like Trogdor. Trogdor! And he's finally going to learn Flamethrower! Yay, Flamethrower! And you know what? I like Flamethrower better than Fire Blast, just because of the accuracy and the more PP. So, yeah, Flamethrower. Nice. And now I can continue down these stairs, and then down more stairs. Whoa! This is crazy stuff. But anyway, so here's another wild Pokemon. This is a Rhydon. And obviously Rhydon's going to get slaughtered by my Flower Dino with that auto-crit grass move. So yeah, it's destroyed, and that's freaking awesome. And now I'm level 46, and I am going to switch with my Stupid. So now Stupid's in the front of my party. And there's a Chansey. Chanseys are pretty annoying, actually. But Strength is a physical move, so that should do decent chunk, because you'd never want to hit Chansey with a special move. And as you can see, it almost one-hit KOs. I'll just KO it now. But yeah. I'm going to get this Max Elixir, and Max Elixir is a awesome item, except I won't use it probably because I only have one video left. And here's a Ditto, which I didn't even know appeared in this cave, but apparently they do, and he's going to transform into Stupid, and that's a pretty stupid move because he just probably lost 1 billion IQ just by transforming into Stupid. Oh well, so I'm just going to, yeah, Strength. As you can see, it did indeed lose a lot of IQ trying to use Bubble Beam for whatever reason on my Stupid, because Stupid, like, resists it. But anyway, here is a Golbat, and Golbats are freaking annoying because it confused me. What a shocker! I wonder what else Golbat can do. Nothing. Oh well, so I'm just going to go Ice Beam, and I actually freeze it, so that's pretty cool. I don't mind freezing. So that's a 2-hit KO. Good job, Stupid. I guess you decided to finally hit the opponent Pokemon instead of yourself for a change. It's good that you're not completely stupid. Actually, you are, but still. Alright, so Royal Pain is my only level 45, so she's going to get a chance to be in the front of my party. Here's a Rhydon, and I have Earthquake, but I know Rhydon actually has really good defense, so I'm not expecting much. It's going to be a 3-hit KO, which isn't terrible, actually, considering Rhydon's defense and the fact that it's like 20 levels higher than me. But yeah, it's going to Fury Attack, which after my defense lower is going to, I guess, hurt. Especially when you get it 5 times. I swear, anytime like you use Fury Attack, it always hits twice. But whenever any opponent uses it, always hit 5 times. It's freaking gay. Freaking annoying. Alright, so Royal Pain is level 46, so I can go into Trogdor, because Trogdor hasn't been in the front of my party yet in here. And I'm going to let Trogdor try to kill this Graveler. I do have Dig, even though it's going to harden, and now it's going to do Squat. And it doesn't. And it's, oh, great, it self-destructs. Oh, goody. Please survive it. Of course not. Alright, Trogdor, you suck. Oh well, so now I'm just going to have to surf across this river of death and grab these 2 items. It's a Max Revive and a Ultra Ball. And now I just continue down this way, surfing along, and yeah, so there's another Pokemon item. And this is another freaking Golbat, but Stupid's on the front of my party again, because Trogdor's dead, that's right. So I'll just go Ice Beam, because that's super effective and stuff, and nice. Another 2-hit KO, but of course he's going to confuse me, and of course Stupid's probably stupid and going to hurt itself. Oh, it did not! Good job, Stupid! Good job! You are slightly less stupid than I anticipated. Oh goody, another Ditto. I guess I'll surf it while it's still a Ditto, because that's stabbed, and then I'll proceed to, Strength it while it's a Blastoise, even though Blastoise has good defense. I probably still end up doing more than Surf does. Or maybe not, it actually looks like Surf does about the same. I don't know. Stupid's almost dead, and now Stupid's gonna die. Freaking Stupid. Actually, I probably shouldn't have attacked there, but still. It's all Stupid's fault. Alright, so I'm going to Flower Dino for, like, the overkill, because I'm just going to go, like, Razor Leaf, auto-crit, and stuff like that. So yeah, Ditto's destroyed, and that's, pretty awesome. But anyway, so now I'm going to, use my Max Revives that I found in this cave to cure Trogdor and Stupid, because, I don't know. I kind of want them alive. Maybe Trogdor will have a chance to redeem himself. Here's a Chansey, which is probably not a chance that Trogdor can kill. Flamethrower does Squat, because it's a special move. And I don't think Dig's going to do a whole lot either, and especially now that it's minimized, I'm just going to go out into Fatty, because Fatty's like the one Pokemon I haven't used yet, and he was like my MVP in the Pokemon League. And Body Slam should be able to completely annihilate this Chansey, provided I can hit. It does try to raise his defense, but his defense is like so abysmal anyway. Yeah, I still do a bunch after those defense curls. I'm not even afraid of it at all, but still. Minimize is annoying, because apparently wild Pokemon never heard of Evasion Claws, and yeah, but now the Chansey is destroyed. and that's pretty cool. Chansey's a pretty legit Pokemon in Gen 1. Actually, Chansey slash Blissey is a pretty legit Pokemon in every gen. But still, I'm going to go Flamethrower, and that's going to be, yeah, pretty good. Actually, the great thing about Chansey in Gen 1 was Chansey was actually a legitimate sweeper, too, because Special was one stat. So she actually had quite a bit more offensive capabilities as well as defensive capabilities on Chansey. So Chansey was actually like a top-tier Pokemon in Gen 1. I mean, it was OU. I think a lot of people actually were discussing to make Chansey Uber in Gen 1 for like online play now. Because some people still play Gen 1 on like the Pokemon battle simulators. Anyway, but that's something I heard. I'll go stupid in this lake, and look, we finally found the second best Pokemon in the game, but of course a Graveler decides to attack me the moment before I was about to challenge it. Freaking Graveler, I don't feel like being exploded on again, so get out of my face. Alright, so this thing's gonna go Mew. And I'm going to try to catch this Pokemon, because once again, this Pokemon isn't quite as strong as Magikarp. I'll probably one-hit KO it if I try to attack it, so let's just throw a ball at it. And as you can see, it's nowhere near as strong as Magikarp, so it gets caught in one Pokeball. It's not that hard to really catch. In fact, that was actually kind of pathetic. Really anticlimactic. Oh well. So let's come up with a good name for this Mewtwo. I have to really think. Man, this is hard. Don't know what to think. What's a good name for a Mewtwo? Well, I guess because it's so much weaker than Magikarp, and Mewtwo is an Uber, I will just name it Carp Fodder. So, you know, you have Uber Slayer and Carp Fodder. But now I'm a Pokemon Master, guys, because I have, like, all the best 2 Pokemons. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this epilogue, and rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Maybe I'll post some Pokemon Gen 5 battles when my Wi-Fi doesn't suck. Alright, peace out, homies.